Hello and welcome to your Kakaro School Counselor Conferences for 2020. We are so excited to be able to bring you CFNC information in this format, although we certainly miss seeing all of your wonderful faces. Our Kakaro School Counselor Conferences are something that we have grown to know and love, and a great time to catch up with all of our folks after such a usually relaxing summer, but we hope that you find all of this information helpful as we quickly go through and provide you with some updates for College Foundation. I am April Query, the CFNC Regional and Community Services Manager, and it's my privilege to be able to work with folks across the state, including all of our regional representatives. So let's dig in here. If you are new to North Carolina or you're new to the school counseling profession, welcome. We have a wonderful state with great students and educators and parents and colleges and universities. And we also have CFNC.org, which is a very unique resource. We are the first state in the country to offer something like this. CFNC College Foundation of North Carolina is a free service provided by the state of North Carolina, and the goal is to provide access to higher education by assisting students in planning, applying, and paying for college. If you're ever driving around and you're looking for a building that houses CFNC, you're not going to find it. No such place exists. The website is run and developed by different organizations that come together to provide information to our students in North Carolina on an even playing field. Some of these folks that work together are the UNC System Office, the Community College System, the independent colleges and universities, College Foundation Incorporated, DPI, as well as the State Education Assistance Authority. All of these folks work really hard to provide all of this information to our families. And we just want to take a moment to thank you so much for your partnership and your collaborations as we are able to offer this great free resource to our students. There are just over 8 million accounts. These are some stats from last year. So if you have any students that are on CFNC trying to make an account and they're thinking, my username is taken, well, there's 8 million accounts out there. So we've got to make it unique, right? We've had almost 400,000 applications submitted to colleges in our state, as well as almost 400,000 official online transcripts sent to our colleges in North Carolina from CFNC. So lots of folks out there using the resources. And so let's jump right in and talk a little bit about the website and some of the updates. There are a lot of updates. You're going to find a whole new website out there. And we have just a few minutes to talk today. So I definitely will not be digging into the weeds of all of this, but I'm going to show you just a few high-level resources pertaining really to the dashboard and Plan Your Future. The website looks completely different. If you haven't checked it out this fall, I encourage you to look. If you don't have an account, make one. This is different from your professional center account, just so you know. If you have any questions about the professional center, feel free to reach out to your regional representative and they can help you with that. This is the account that most families and students are going to see as they work through the process. And as you can see, the tabs at the top have changed, the layouts changed, the pictures have changed. This is the home page. If you were to scroll down, you would see some more information beneath that. Easy access to Spanish services, to military resources, homeless and unaccompanied youth resources, as well as students with disabilities. So you're going to find some cards highlighted in those areas on the home page. And then you have the login process. You will find that the create your account process is hopefully easier. That was a big goal of ours as we went through this, was to make that easier and more user-friendly. You're also going to see a reminder, hopefully, for students to remember that their login is the same on CFNC for residency, and then also for NC Assist and 529. So at the bottom of the snapshot you're seeing, you'll see it's triple branded, and that's done on purpose. We're trying to do a better job to make sure our folks in North Carolina know that they're going to use the same resources, same website essentially, for 529, for NC Assist, for residency, and for CFNC. Let's talk about the dashboard for a couple of minutes. We're really excited about this piece. This is a wonderful place for students to access all of their college planning, career planning resources, much like the My CFNC tab was before. But in addition, there's going to be a tab in there if you identify yourself as an education professional when you make a CFNC account. There's a tab there, takes you to some basic education professional information. If you also have a 529 account, you're going to see a tab there that allows you to access those resources quickly, so you don't have to go to a whole different section of the website. If you have loans, old loans, right, back in the day, or current NC Assist loans, you're going to be able to see the information there about that in my profile. So the goal is to have all of this information, easy access, one place, save everything, and be able to have it more of a snapshot of a view. So this is one more image. If you go to my dashboard and then look under my career plan, just wanted to give you guys a quick image of what you might see there. Some of the same stuff you may recall seeing, but easier, better visual, more organized for students to be able to find assessments they've taken, careers they've saved, etc. In addition, keep in mind the new CFNC.org is mobile friendly. So we are very glad, especially of the timing of it for students and their devices and internet access, all of the different challenges we're facing. Students can access all of these great free resources and it's mobile friendly. So we're excited to tell you about that. And as I said at the beginning, we don't have much time today, so I won't be going through all of the different aspects of the website, and we'll talk a little bit more about training in just a few minutes. But I did want to give you just a brief update on what's happening with our Career Center. So we are thrilled to be working with the North Carolina Department of Commerce as they continue to develop their nccareers.org website. You may find, if you go visit nccareers.org, that there's a few resources there that you also found on cfnc.org, such as the Interest Profiler, the Career Cluster Survey, and Reality Check. We have been working on the back end with the Department of Commerce for quite some time to provide you with some wonderful resources that they also have and that you can access in the Professional Center as well and see what your students are doing in that area. We are beefing up our relationship with the Department of Commerce. It's a good way to describe that. And so this fall, you will see some more enhancements as we create a single sign-on for students as they access resources on NC Careers and CFNC.org. Students will have access to more resources through their CFNC account in collaboration with Department of Commerce, and you will be able to track some of these things in the Professional Center once this single sign-on is complete. So a lot of the same things that were there before are still there, and I'll show you that in just a second. So old things are still going on, but we have some more resources we are going to be bringing you this fall that I'm really excited about. One of the things I think is a great goal is to make sure that we consistently have updated career information on our website, as well as salaries and Outlook and all of that. And who does it better than the Department of Commerce and the North Carolina Department of Commerce? So doing this ensures that all of this information is continually updated as we continue to go through changes to society and the different workplaces that are available and jobs that are out there. So we have more information coming soon. Definitely keep an eye out as your regional reps or whoever it is provides you with information via email or social media on all of this. Here's an early look. If you have not gone to nccareers.org lately, I encourage you to do so. You're able to explore careers, find some assessments. Again, you're going to find some of the same assessments that are already on cfnc.org. But it's going to give you a preview as to what new resources may be coming up this fall with that single sign-on on cfnc.org. So we're calling that phase 2 of our website updates. But students still have the ability to kind of navigate around CFNC and NC Careers and all the things they could do before. But as I said, you can view current things they're working on in CFNC in the Professional Center, and you'll be able to view the phase 2 of things coming up in the Professional Center too. Also keep an eye out, we are changing the name of the Professional Center for various reasons over to Professional Tools or Pro Tools for short. And so if you see those two words, it's the same thing. In the meantime, while we're still working on phase 2 to finish up what's going on with NC Careers, we have significantly improved the user experience for career search on CFNC. So I encourage you to take a look and look at the resources that are there and the way it's laid out in the organization. I think you're going to find big improvements. Here's just a snapshot of what a student may see if they come in and they want to see what an architecture professor at a college may do and make, and the education and the skills and outlook and all that. So we've improved the experience, and then more information is coming this fall that we're really excited about. So let's talk about college search for just a moment. This is one of the most important sections of CFNC.org. We provide North Carolina information specifically within our state, and we have really great, robust matching tools for students. And we try very hard to keep all of this information up to date, and we're really proud to be able to highlight all of our North Carolina schools. You will find some of the same information you found before, but in different formats. So one example is where the arrow is at the top right. There's a card view and a table view. Students can toggle between both. They look different. They read different. So depending on how your student is going to learn best and focus best to read this information, they can kind of look at those. On the left-hand side, you can see where you can still refine your search and find different colleges based on different characteristics and aspects. And one thing you may remember on the old website was that big map that kind of had pinpoints across the state where you could zoom in and find your school and lots of information. We've changed that now, and so there is a map underneath each individual college, which is really great for students to just see that one pinpoint and be able to zoom in, zoom out, and see where it is in conjunction to a certain town or where they may live. We have some students that really want to stay close to home for various reasons, and they're looking for colleges within a very specific radius. Other students, it doesn't matter. Other students, they are trying to get as far away from home and stay in North Carolina, right? And so they can do all of this research on here. So we're really excited. Students can save the school immediately, be taken to their application and just start working on it. So as I said, not really able to go through all of the different aspects of the website, but some of you may have already been on a training to do so, and you definitely will have some upcoming opportunities with fall trainings and through your regional rep. So take a look, ask questions, we're excited. You will also see new photos all over the website. We did a photo shoot back in October of last year, which feels like a lifetime ago at this point, with 8 different institutions, and we took photos. And that is what you're going to find on our website. So as you're going through and you're thinking, gosh, that stairwell looks familiar. Is that, whatever college that might be, is that the college I went to? It probably is. We have images that are relevant to our students. We want our students to be able to look at photos on our website and see themselves in the students as they are navigating the college process. So we are so excited. As you know, our students in North Carolina are amazing. Just another really great update that's on our website. So a few things for fall planning as we wrap up this video today. Continue to reach out to your CFNC representatives. They are getting booked, as they usually are, doing virtual programming. So reach out with questions about next gen, with your financial aid workshops, with your junior senior nights, with financial literacy, whatever it might be. Coming up this fall, we still have our fall counselor trainings happening. We're just doing them virtually. These are the ones, if you remember, that are typically a half day on financial aid, a half day on CFNC and some function. We are doing them on various dates. You'll see them in front of you. They range from September 29th through October 8th. They're all at 10 a.m. They're all 1 hour long, and they all have different topics. One topic will be on our new website, and so updates with CFNC.org and NC Careers. One will be a financial aid update. One will be on Countdown to College. One will be on Spanish services, and we also will have one on COVID and how it's affected admissions and financial aid offices, which I'm really excited about. We're still doing CACRO panels and information sessions, so keep an eye on those. You're going to find CFNC pop up in a lot of those. We're doing 6 panels, and we have our evening information session on October 6th from 7 to 8, where we will show the website for a whole hour to whoever wants to join. You'll also find us at all different conferences, including the School Counselor Conference, virtual or otherwise. We will be there. And if you haven't heard yet, ask your regional rep for information on Countdown to College. Lots of changes this year. It's virtual. We're excited to provide live help sessions as students go through. And in case you haven't heard, college application week is 2 weeks this year, starting on October 19th. And then COVID, keep an eye out. We are working hard on a cfnc.org/COVID site to provide all of educational resources related to COVID in one place. Here are your CFNC representatives in case you are not sure. We have 7 that are designated by area code, okay? And then we have 2 folks, Juana and Juanez, who are our CFNC Spanish service folks, and they are statewide. They work hard to provide you a lot of wonderful resources for the entire state. And so reach out to them if you need anything. And we encourage you to follow them all on social media. Also, they are all on Facebook. Many are on Instagram and LinkedIn. And they share a lot of relevant, wonderful resources to help you stay up to date with what's happening all across North Carolina. And then CFNC is also on all of these various social media pages. I encourage you to follow us. And if you haven't looked lately, check out our YouTube channel. We have a ton of videos on there for you to access and more coming. By the time you see this video, it's very likely they will be complete for Countdown to College. We're working on how-to videos to show various aspects of the website, very quick videos to show students how to access A, B, and C. And we have a goal of having those ready by the month of October. So thank you so much for joining us today. I'm really excited about CACRO this year and all that we're able to do. And thank you for all that you do. Our students wouldn't be who they are in North Carolina, and they wouldn't be where they're going without the help of you. So we appreciate you and we thank you.